I have gotten myself involved with criminal activities, scamming banks and all those things. If I was gay, I'll be shouting it at the rooftop. I know they hide myself. I commit my soul. I like to sit in the market square for people who don't have the courage to live their authentic life. And I've been living my authentic life since 19 months back. I have 13 grandchildren.
The first thing I saw this morning when I came to welcome you was this 999.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from this 999, of course, you have other beautiful tattoos. People have often alleged that you are a member of the so-called Illuminati. And I do not understand what Illuminati is, but people say it's a secret cult. And people have also said that it's the reason why you keep getting young, because you renew your age with younger people's bloods. Now, seeing 999 religiously, 999, it's if you look at it from the other side, it's 666. So people can interpret it differently.
Why are you looking at it from the other side? Another guy, man, don't come. All of them are thief. We all know that one. So why are we being so protected? So in a nutshell, that was what happened. But no be everybody we see. You see, that's why I loathe and hate the word activists. I'm not an activist. I don't follow them to be activists. Do you know what it is to stay with one woman, one smell, one face,
for 47
one nonsensical attitude behavior for 47 years? Do you know what it is? When people, wear your pastors, they don't fit last 5 years with their wife. Pastors, so not to talk about fellow artists, we no fit last 10 years. And all these people, where they run, they go church. They meet one pastor, they meet the other pastor. All the pastors where I know of in Nigeria, 99% of them are useless. It's just a business that they are running. You cannot wake, my brother. You die, you don't die. So all those things, they are RNG miracles. They are not for real. Do you know, I used to be part of that arrangement. They will avoid going through that same thing. You understand? Because we as men, we're all brainwashed. A man is not supposed to cry. Who talks so? Me, I dey cry well now. If something pain me, I go cry. I don't care whether I dey for public. I go cry that cry. The other one be say, if something they do you, Chester, be a man, Chester. Wetin I dey chest make the thing kill me? When am I chesting? And that's why I had to go on national TV and say, I can't know what you do with me. Oh. My prick no they rise again. I may live in Nigeria, but Nigeria does not live in me. I don't behave like you people. I don't want to think like you people. I'm not in the same class with you people. I come from a different space and time. And I believe that with all my heart. I'm older than Tinubu, or much older, but I'm not as stupid as Tinubu. Apart from the Kosam, I don't know what again I will talk about that thing. Spirituality don't have anything to do with God, because God is an invention of mankind. You see God, where does he live?
I want to sincerely appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, and appeal to you to kindly subscribe to this channel. It's a free thing to do. And for every one of you that subscribe to this channel, you will add to our growth. And the more we grow, the better we'll do what we do on this podcast. Thank you so much. Love you. Mwah. Ladies and gentlemen, it is me again, K, the host of KaaTruths podcast. And today we have another banger episode. Our guest today is a well-known Nigerian entertainer, musician, actor, television presenter, and of course, one of the most controversial personalities that ever walked the soil of this country. He is a friend of the street, but he's also the enemy of the political class. I mean, he has had a lot of confrontation with the political class because of his often very unusual opinions. He's a distinct man that has refused to conform to traditions, religion, and the moral compass of the people he often referred to as hypocrites, who are dirty in secret and Pharisees in public. He was born on June 19, 1951 in Abia State, but of course he's from Imo State. He is famous for his unique style, which often combines elements of flamboyant fashion and provocative expressions, earning him the nickname Area Father. But today we've been appealing to him that we want to nickname him Area Grandfather because, of course, this man has been who he is before I was long my father was born. I think so. He is a known conformist, punk icon. His father was the conscience of the law, while he is the conscience of the street. Ladies and gentlemen, Area Father, you're welcome, Father.
Thank you. Thank you.
If you allow me to continue to introduce you, I have a whole lot of things I could say because you've led a big life. Big life that we can talk about for weeks and weeks, and we'll still have a lot to talk about. But before we continue with this interview, Area Father, I want to ask, it seems to me that there are a lot of personalities combined into one. So, I would want to ask, who exactly am I speaking with currently?
At the center of everything is Mr. Charles Chukwuemeka Oputo. That's who I dressed up to be today, my real self. So, if you want to meet my other brothers, you have to wait. If there's a question that comes and, I can assign the questions to whoever will answer them. But you're having this interview, for the sake of clarity, you're having this interview with Mr. Charles Chukwuemeka Oputo.
Odo, my Area Father. But is it possible that you introduce the rest of your brothers to us so that we can welcome them?
I have 3 brothers and a sister. First of all, my sister's name is Linda. Yeah? Is the female side, the one that takes care of us, is like our mommy. Then there's, of course, the one Charly Boy. Then there's, of course, the spiritual warrior, Odudu Bariba, one of Africa. Radishi. Yeah? And then, of course, the father of them all, the father of the frustrated youths of this country, the Area Father. So,
oftentimes you dress more like Linda. Is that correct?
I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling a particular day.
Currently, are you dressed like Linda or Area Father?
I think you're confusing my dressing. I'm just wearing a shirt and a jogger. I think it's my face you're looking at more because of my makeups and stuff like that. So you are seeing the Linda in me.
The reason why I'm asking is because it seems Linda has taken your physical expression better than every other, your brothers and the rest of them.
I don't think so. It depends on where you're sitting. And I see you're sitting on the other end. So I don't know what you're seeing from where you're sitting. Because we all see what we see from where we sit. She may be looking.
Your brother.
You see my brother?
Oh, yes.
Okay, you see
eye.
You see
The eyes is showing your brother.
Yeah. So that's how it happens. You see whatever you see from where you stand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am confused a bit about something.
That's good. Confusion is good sometimes.
And it's not just me.
It's who else?
I'm sure a lot of Nigerians are confused about this. You are called and known widely as Charly Boy, Area Father.
Yeah.
People do not know, personally I do not know, if you're still Charly Boy. And the reason is because you look strong, young, but your age, I mean, you're almost the same age like Tinubu. So
Actually, I'm older than Tinubu.
Okay. The table is scattered.
Well, I mean, if you go by the age he declared, and my age, I don't even know. I'm older than Tinubu. Oh, much older. But I'm not as stupid as Tinubu. Do I raise it up a bit for you? Is it getting warm here?
you have the platform.
Okay, so I'm older than Tinubu, yeah. Maybe you may want to know what's responsible for my youthfulness, how I look. It's just you people now, all of you here, young people. I roll with young, outstanding, intelligent youths. So they keep me useful and they keep me youthful. Okay? Because most of the things I know today, I learned it from young people. Okay? And because you know how youth is exuberant, how youth is playful, how youth is youthful, So all those I absorb from, most of my associates who are very young people. So part of my routine is not just about exercise. It's about the people who surround my space or the people I allow into my space. Are we communicating?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yeah. So
We want you to tell us a bit more about how you've been able to keep yourself this young. I'm particularly interested in that because I don't seem to understand it. When I picked you up at the airport, the way you walked gallantly, strongly, and a few days ago, a video trended on social media where the man Tinubu that you older than stumbled in Turkey. That was not the first one. So how have you been able? You said it's not about the exercise and the rest. Are there any other secret we should know?
I don't think it's a secret as such. Yeah. But I'll share with you. I watch the company I keep. I am mindful of the things I look at. Yeah. I am a health freak. Okay. Since I was 40, all I wanted to, I don't even want to have money as much as I want to have health. You understand? For me, health is my number one priority. And that was why I was a little bit flabbergasted when I had the first stage of cancer, prostate cancer. And I went through all the challenges this was about 3-4 years ago. So, a lot of us artists, for many of us, we drink, we smoke heavily, we drink heavily, and we womanize. I don't do any of those stuffs. Okay? I smoke, but I don't smoke. I no longer smoke cigarette. I smoke weed. Yeah? So which everybody has to know what's suitable for them. And I think weed is good for me. I watch what I eat. Like I said, I watch the company I keep. I'm a sleep addict. I love to sleep. Okay? And I don't have problem with sleeping. I can put my head anywhere I lay my head. Give me 10 seconds. I'm off like a light. because I've already prepared my brain to rest, to shut down. Okay, so I know how to do those things coupled with my diet, okay, coupled with I no longer have got a bad habit as such. Okay, I used to, when I used to smoke cigarettes, and that thing was dangerous for me. And I started feeling like a hypocrite. That's why I stopped, because I can't be talking about healthy attitudes and be smoking cigarette. It doesn't gel.
You said you don't womanize.
Nah.
Is that
That
because
doesn't mean I'm a saint to.
I understand if you're a father, but is that because you're gay? A lot of people have insinuated that you're gay.
Yeah. I keep insinuating that I'm gay also, because I like gay people. I find them warm. I find them sensitive. And it's the Linda in me that relates to whoever is in them. You understand? If I was gay, I'll be shouting it at the rooftop. I know they hide myself in. I commit my soul. I like to sin in the market square. By that I mean, I'm like an open book. I can't lie about anything, because liars are for people who don't have the courage to live their authentic life. And I've been living my authentic life since 19 months back. So, and I don't send anybody, Papa. I don't send their mama. Yeah?
I want to ask, the personalities that are combined into one, into who you are, how did they come to be? Because it's strange to ordinary people like me. I know I'm just me, but you are different people. 4 in 1. How did it come to be?
I can't really tell you where it started. I started picking up, some of this, my brothers. My sister I picked up long ago, because the person who cured my heartache at a particular time in my life, because before I was 36, I married 4 times, divorced 4 times or 3 times. Somebody was suing me for bigamy in America, one of my wives. Anyway, that's a story for another day. So, yeah, I started so early. Everything in life I started early. I had my first baby, I think when I was about 17, 18. Now he's an associate professor. He's about 50, 54, going to 55. He's an associate professor in a university in Texas. Yeah, I have 10 children. I have 13 grandchildren. 13, not 3, not 13. Okay? So I think I look back. I may have been in a hurry to experiment on everything, but this is one child that turned out good. And to think that when I started, my father, who I was in competition with, yeah? I use the word competition because that was how I was looking at it. This guy is trying to belittle me. I'll mess him up. And I'll tell him I'll be greater than him. And of course, he lived to see the greatness in me. And for me, that was the final acceptance for me, validation that, this bobo, what they do all this time. Because I had damn good relationship with my parents. But at first, when it was looking like they didn't quite understand what I wanted to do, I disowned them. Then I was living in the village. I'd just come from America. And because my father had this overwhelming, overlarged image, every time I'm referred to this person's son, and I didn't like it. I wanted my own shit. I wanted to have my own name that I made by myself. And I figured the fastest way to get that fame is to go out and burn the world. You know? So that's what I did. It's a funny story. It's all contained in my forthcoming book. What you see here, 9.
So I was going to ask you
9.
about it. This 999.
Mm-hmm.
The first thing I saw this morning when I came to welcome you was this 999.
Mm-hmm.
And apart from this 999, of course, you have other beautiful tattoos. People have often alleged that you're a member of the so-called Illuminati. And I do not understand what Illuminati is, but people say it's a secret cult. And people have also said that it's the reason why you keep getting young, because you renew your age with younger people's bloods. Now, seeing 999, religiously, 999, it's if you look at it from the other side, it's 666. So people can interpret it differently.
Why are you looking at it from the other side? When I've given you a sign, you want to go to the other side.
Perhaps you're confusing. Perhaps you want to deceive us. So,
Hey, but I'm the master of confusion. Hey, hello. Yeah. As long as I keep zazavuing everybody, nobody can see me coming, because Charly Boy know they finish.
Her.
Since you know, no be like this I did. Since you know me, no be like this I did. I don't change. Anytime I feel wake up, you know, we're creative people. So they get some mental problems sometimes. I feel wake up, I can't be anybody I choose to be. It's my life. And I'm living it exactly like I want to live it. And I'm having fun doing that. So if people say, an Illuminati, they make me feel young. I don't know what an Illuminati be. Now, NEPA people, then they bring light. So I'm not interested in small talks. You know, just like, somebody see me now, they say I be gay. That one, I know they too blame them, because sometimes I did behave like themselves. So I no go blame myself if I continue say I be. But like as I said, if I am, I would be at the rooftop. I go carry placard. Everybody go see am. And I will not hide, because I never hide. Ask me another question.
Okay, sir. I want to take you back to your former response where you talked about Linda. I'm fascinated about her. So I want to know what really caused the heartache that compelled you to bring Linda into your life to heal that heartache.
When I was rounding up, I think it was my 4th marriage, I used to be a very violent person before. God has really taken care of me, because I don't have any business being alive today as we talk. Yeah, I don't have any business being alive. And that is why I'm documenting my history. So it so happened that my 4th wife, is it 4th or 3rd?
Yeah.
Anyway, we were going through some phase. Like I said, I used to be very violent before. So we quarreled, and the funny thing about this story I'm telling you now, that my present wife that I've married for the past 47 years used to be my hairdresser. Yeah, she used to come to the house in my apartment in America to fix my hair. So this particular day that she came to do our hair, me and my ex-wife, she was in my apartment. And then a fight broke out between me and my ex. And like I said, I used to be very violent. So I did something stupid, foolish, because I hit her with a door holder. One of those irons you put, behind the door for security. And then I just saw blood gushing out from the head. She had a bald head like you. And I was like, don't commit murder, see my problem. Anyway, long story short was that my present wife now took her to the hospital. And from that hospital, I never saw her again. She didn't come back to the house. So here I was, and then my present wife didn't know, after she went to the hospital, she went somewhere. She didn't know where. So she couldn't give me that information, But the thing that happened was that for almost 2 weeks, I didn't talk to her. She didn't call me. So one day I decided that I was going to get some puss. Yeah? I was going to have sex. And I went out on a limb. Then I was young. I was 30.
36 or there.
Yeah, thereabout. Okay? So I now picked up this beautiful woman I thought was a woman. Yeah? And that's how we came now. Rather than us to enter the room and go and do the business of the night, we spent the time talking. And apparently, I was just a frustrated person at the time because I was involved in habits. I didn't know where I picked it up. I was a scammer at the time. I was doing a lot of bad things at the time, Just because I now have my independence. I will bear any consequences from my action. Only me and me there. I don't have anybody looking over me or telling me this is how you have to live your life. Those kind of things. Because my rebellion started from Justice Oputa's house. You understand? So as I picked somebody I thought was a woman, and that's how we talked to. We stayed in my sitting room and talked till the morning. Till he now, I'm getting it all mixed up. Till he now says, let him go and change, but that he's going to take me to a psychiatric doctor, her own or his own, so I can go talk and then see how to sort all this thing that is going on in my head. I was wondering why I was getting more and more violent. I was wondering why I have gotten myself involved with criminal activities, scamming banks and all those things. Then, of course, I did a little bit of drugs and stuff like that. So those things bothered me. It weighed heavy on my conscience because that wasn't how I was brought up. And all these habits I picked in America. I wasn't doing drugs in Nigeria now. For where? What made them kill me?
Yeah.
So it was that same person that I picked in the morning after he went into the bathroom, came out. It changed. He changed. That was the first time I noticed that he's a man I'm with. You understand? I said, damn. That was the first time I knew that this was a guy. But what did that person do for me? He took me to his own therapist, to his own doctor. And it took my visit almost 6 months for the doctor to tell me that I'm reacting to the racial incident that had happened in America. I used to be married to a white woman, okay? And one day the sister came to visit, yeah? So me and her sister, who is obviously white too, and my ex were walking downtown Boston, and all of a sudden, a limousine, a sports car pulled up. In it were 7 white trash, I call them. 7 white young boys, teenagers. They all had a baseball bat. And they just descended on me. Nigger this, nigger that. Like what gives me the impetus to be walking with white chicks? Who the hell do I think I am? They started beating me. I don't do anything. My only problem was I was walking with white people. And that thing really messed my mind up. Because after that beating, only God do say they no hit me for head. Otherwise it would have been lights out. Meanwhile, the girls around to not only for safety, but to call the police. So why they left me was that, police is always running here and going there. They heard the police car coming. They thought it was for them because the women had run away, and that's how they left me. If they have continued that beating 5 minutes or 10 minutes, I probably wouldn't be here talking with you guys. So it was after that I started doing strange things that I couldn't explain why. I'm not a thief, but yet I was stealing. So why? Yeah? I'm a dramatist. I know that. So I can dramatize, I can play anything. But I was not brought up to steal, do drugs, do silly things, be foolish, but youthful exuberance. And I thank God I was able to find myself.
Okay, so it was at a point of discovery that Linda was birthed.
Yes, because after that time, good follow-up. After that time, I noticed I was going more to gay bars, because like I said in the beginning, I've always liked gay people. Yeah. And all the ones that I've met, been very, very sensitive people. I like humanity, to see humanity in people. I like people being kind to people. Okay? All these ones where they happen for Nigeria, I don't know, and that is why I'm hiding, more or less. I'm not out there like I'm supposed to be, because sometimes I can't, what I see just irritates me. So I've gotten used to being by myself on my own these days. I am my best company. I don't need too many people. Anyway, as you grow old, your friends, they get limited, You don't let everybody into your space anymore.
Now, you talked about scamming banks and doing other kinds of fraud. I can't remember the date, but it was during the time Barrister Day and Joe accused you of selling out from the Our Mumu Don't Do Resume or Resign protest. They accused you of selling out to the Buhari administration. The reason why I'm asking you this question at this point is because you talked about scamming banks and doing all kinds of fraud. Do you think that Adeyanju and the rest of the people who accused you of being a sellout at that point took that decision because of who they know you were before you became who you are now?
They didn't know me from Adam till they came to join me in Mumu Don't Do. Like as I said, you never fuck up. You yourself, you don't fuck up. But I thank God that I was able to know fast enough, quick enough, that this thing that you're doing is not a good thing. And like the saying goes, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. So what happened in America stayed in America. I couldn't try that shit coming back to Nigeria. They say I want to be, hey, my papa go kill me, go poison me. And I guess I was doing it at the time. Always remember the reason why some things happens. Because of the beating I got from white people, me way them born for Port Harcourt, where they see Oyibo. When my father was a successful lawyer, I see people, all the expatriates, then they come out now. So waiting be Oyibo. Oyibo no superior pass me. I am for school, then gonna ask me where I learn English. Go punish all of them. Then they mad. They don't know where I'm from. They ask me where I speak English, how I learn how to speak English, whether we get cars. Folks, look at such ignorant fools talking to me. By the way, when I got to America, I found out that the American education curriculum was cheap. It wasn't like the British, because we were from the British colony. My father was a proper British man. Sometimes I go do an answer in the street. You dey imitate Oyibo. You don't get culture. You understand? So, those people, that's an old story, Sha. But, since
But was the accusation true of us?
how can it be true? Nothing is anything true in this Nigeria. The more we look, the less we see. Because Ford Foundation decided to sponsor what I'm doing. I was the one who got the business. And they say, bring the money to share. I say, your father. I'm not here to share money. I collected this money to do something. And that's exactly what we were going to do. The awareness that was being created. They wanted to share the money. And I said, no. Then that was the first problem. The second one was because, Shebi, I don't sing that song. Then say Buhari settled me, abi. Meanwhile, I coached Buhari out. Buhari pack and go. You hear that song? Buhari pack and go. So after I do that one no do me. I go sing about Atiku. I didn't know that these boys were in PDP. They say, no, you can't release that Atiku on. I say, why? Now later I can't know, say then they PDP. That's why they were saying you can't talk about Atiku. But nobody tells area father what to do. I went around and I released the song. Another guy man don't come. All of them are thief. We all know that one. So why are we being so protected? So in a nutshell, that was what happened. But no be everybody we see. You see, that's why I love and hate the word activist. I'm not an activist. I don't follow them to be activists. I'm a social engineer. My job is to get any young person we see here don't scatter. I go fix them. Damn it. I go fix them, and that is why I'm easily attracted to young people who are very visionary, who know exactly what they want in life, and who stand out. Because I've always believed that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of its exceptional people. Who are those exceptional people if they are not young people? Look at how even the Green Eagles, most young people, look at how they're doing us proud than the people in this shithole. Once they have an opportunity to go out, it's like they spread their wings, they fly so high. The Nigerian community anywhere in the world, in this globe, does better than anybody. So if like men, if like people will get sense, we get them. But why have we allowed criminals, nincompoop, scumbags, Yahoo boys and women to take over leadership here? So even the youths, you people, you don't know it. But I know say on our power, past their own power. But na fear and na hunger. Now they make everybody do it, like say then they go back. And I'm saying you have that thing you have right there. You can use that and bring this criminal enterprise down. You can do that because I've met, if you know the kind of people, the kind of lessons I don't learn from younger people where I feel born, where reach my Pekin, because they're so visionary. They have sense. You understand? That is why I say that the salvation of this country lies in the hands of the exceptional people, and they are the young ones.
Are you saying that the activists in Nigeria are thieves? Is that what you're saying?
That's not what I'm saying. You got it all twisted. I'm saying I don't like to be addressed as an activist, because most of them are just playing to the gallery. I didn't say they are thieves. They are just there. I don't know how they make their money, but they are just there looking for where belly they face. They are not sincere with what they are doing. So I've decided I'm not going to be in anybody's group or with anybody because I don't know these people. My orientation, my values are totally different. Because right from day one, me, I know myself. I know where I'm going. I know what I want to do with my life. And that's why my papa tired. Because he couldn't get me to bend left or right. I did go where I did go. And when I get there, I'll inform you. And that's why he's a nice guy, Sha. Because my father used to live with me. I went to the village after they retired. I said, okay, Mom, Dad, let's go and see one show in Abuja. That's how they came to Abuja. And I arrested them. I said, let me tell you guys, you're not going anywhere. Maybe when you are sick or you go send message, before I go come village, my heart don't cut finish. When I go stay here, my crow eye, I go to see you now. I go to know what thing they happen. And all the nurses and all the people, the staffs I was paying in the village, I make them not go kill my parents before their time. And that's how my parents came here. And that was the best move I made in my life. Because I enjoyed taking care of my parents. I love them. And because I know, say, I be Wahala Pikin. I suffer those people. I suffer them. I no agree. You understand? So I had to give back as much love to them. Because they endured. Yeah? My father was very quick with the cane. When I was younger, if they teach me something, everything, cram this one, cram Julius Caesar, cram that one, cram this. I won't brain now. As my father did, so it be like say, make it take axe. cut my head, carry Julius Caesar, they put inside. They put inside. You know, that was why I was scared about going to school. You understand? They can't beat him where that guy beat me, not be here. So he made me scared about learning until I got to America and I saw that these people, they are not serious people. It be like saying they give me a curriculum where I don't do for secondary school and then they come bring it. Meanwhile, I suppose they university. That's why it take me, reach 5 years. I'm not saying it's cheap like that. After all, Nadia, all some correct eggheads come from, you know. So, but it took me 5 years to get my master's, and I said, America, Walker. I came back. And I've never gone back since then, since I came back. Never. I said, waiting there for America. Nothing there. Not to talk about what Trump is doing now. I've always hated that guy with a passion. Because I know, say, him and the one way they here, I know see the difference. They all like this.
Okay, so area further I will ask here, you've experienced America and Nigeria. And from what you said, you realize that American can shape, and at the same time, it's possible it can destroy. And with the trend of, every youth wanting to jaffa now, what would be your best advice for the younger generation that look up to you in respect of...
If you can japa.
But that's the same community you don't like.
No, must go to America.
Okay.
There are other places that are more peaceful in the world.
Okay.
You understand?
Mm-hmm.
America, well, they've had racism for a long time, but it's still okay if not for Trump.
Okay.
You understand? They can, any young person, when you're young, you're youthful, you're hungry, you're in a hurry to go somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think young people should be stifled. My advice would be, whoever can get out, let them get out. As long as they have plans for their life, what they want to do. Because you can't stay in an environment where you have all the skills and you have all this talent, and it looks like you're getting frustrated. It looks like you're not going anywhere. It looks like nobody even cares. Because these days, the family system has broken down. Our parents, they are looking for something to chop. Which time do they have to come and sit? See, when we were born, okay, children was not just parents' the responsibility wasn't just for parents. It was for the community. It was for your teacher, where they teach you for school. Yeah? And parents at that time, they were hands-on. It wasn't like now, where everybody, they mentor. Even you go hear parents, they tell their young words, no be your mates, no be them they ride car. That person with the ride car, you don't ask what thing they do. So if na proper kidnapper now, is that a good trade to enter? Is that what you can say to your son or your daughter? So are you encouraging them to go to do a shower walk or to go become, so
let us go back a bit to the activism and politics. And I'm going to put you on a hot seat with this question. I know
you can't put me on a hot seat.
You are a courageous and a non-conformist. Between Very Dark Man, there is a popular activist called Very Dark Man. I'm sure you must have heard about.
Oh yeah.
Between Very Dark Man and Omoyele Sowore,
I know. Very dark man. I'm sorry. I know too now. I've never met him one-on-one like this. Never. Yeah. Because I left Abuja 5 years ago. And it was not happening 5 years ago. Omoyele Showere, I've worked with. He was one of the boys in the Mumu Don't Do. But I don't want to go. I like to move on with life. I don't want to think about bad things that happened yesterday. I don't want to live there. Okay? But for now, we have a cordial relationship. He calls me sometimes, I call him sometimes, and we talk.
But you've not met Very Dark Man, but at least you must have read or heard about some of the things he does currently, especially on the media space. Do you think that the way he's moving is the kind of personality we need in this country, or he's just trying to take his own shine?
I don't know. It's just like asking somebody the way Charly Boy used to move 40 years ago when I held sway. You understand? When I did block road, even governors, nobody fit pass the road where I did. Who born you? Everybody must wait till I finish what I'm doing. Even then, social media never come out. Instagram, those things never come out. So there was all speculation about this Charly Boy. Who they give that kind of power? So what I'm trying to say is that with all this vu, we don't know the ones will be real. We don't know the ones will be just for social media. Okay? We don't know the one will be for, engaging your followers. We just be for content creation. We don't know now. So I'm not in a right position to answer that question because I know to know the guy.
Do you think activism generally have contributed to anything meaningful in Nigeria, right from your own days till now?
I want to believe it has. I seriously need to believe because all the fight and all the beating up I don't get from my life. So you won't tell me it's about nothing? No.
Okay. So let me ask area further. You said you'd rather be addressed as social engineer than activist.
Yeah.
So tell
Activists don't fool everyone.
So tell me, in your own perspective, what should the right activists be doing to ensure that at least there's an outcome to what they're doing? What should they do differently?
What do you mean? Well, the thing that they're doing, they should stay on it. I'm a child of consistency, tenacity, audacity. Okay? The reason why nobody born of woman, can bring the brand Charly Boy down. If you like, go talk all the nonsense. Because I've remained consistent for over 45 bloody fucking years. Nobody can take that away. Yeah? Do you know what it is to be consistent? Do you know what it is to stay with one woman, one smell, one face,
for 47 years?
One nonsensical attitude, behavior for 47 years? Do you know what it is? When people, where your pastors, they no fit last 5 years with their wife. Pastors, not to talk about fellow artists. We no fit last 10 years. So, you see, when I focus on something, you have to kill me before
You leave
I leave that thing.
Now let's talk about politics more, and then we can come back to spirituality now that you've mentioned pastors. In 2014, we were accused of snatching a microphone from Rucha Sokorocha at your father's burial. And he was then the sitting governor of Imo State. What happened? Was that because you so much dislike politician, or he did something specific that made you to take that action?
I used to have a reputation for slapping ministers.
Dude,
So who the fuck is a governor? You can't come to my father's burial. I'm the chief mourner. I'm the head of that clan. You want to use my father's burial for politics? You decrease. So I told her, I told Rogers, you either walk out or I fuck you up. Plain and simple. And why am I called the area father? Any particular area I did, na me dey control that area. Because boys mount. And if anybody wants to see the boys, then go see her. Okay, aka. Agree with that?
Now, I'm talking about politicians generally in Nigeria.
Yeah, I don't like politicians. No, I don't. No can spoil this wonderful discussion.
Yeah,
There are few people I like. I'm not saying all of them.
I wanted to ask you,
who are those people?
I'm not even asking who are those people that you like. I'm asking because no matter how much you hate politicians, of course, we must talk about politics because it affects everyone.
Yeah.
Now, the politicians in Nigeria, the way they are currently, we have President Tinubu as our president. We have Wike, the Minister of FCT, who become a very big controversial figure in the political arena. And then we have P2B, who seem to have won the heart of the young people, especially on social media. In 2027 election, general election, what do you think the Nigerian youth should focus on? And is there any chance for someone like P2B to
The
become the president?
Nigerian youths must focus on protecting their vote. I know that they've made us hungry, so they can give us some few change, all those Thatcher money, 5,000, make we change, sell our conscience, sell our mothers and fathers. But you see, this coming 2027 election, rig and die. Go punish all of them where they get evil plan. Because except there is no God, I don't even know whether there is. Say God go they stay, they see this kind of hunger where they happen here, and he does nothing about it. Go to see how my picking them, but the ones I born, the ones with this street especially, go they suffer, and he cannot intervene. Should be the other time. Now this country where we dey now, some henchman within they call abacha. Maybe so you take just buy. Then they tell us say na apple, na woman. We agree, but you don't go. So when people they behave like say they will live forever, I just they laugh. Okay? And that is why I'm most interested in young Nigerians, the youth. I don't know why Fiafiam Mumu the warriors. Because I'm saying we, I'm youth too. We have that power to sink this government. I know we do. You understand? So why they are not taking position is what is, I don't understand it. Which kind of nonsense fear? Oyibo people talk, he who is down, we don't fall down. He dey for ground. Which is the fear again? Which is the fear? Because I swear to everything I hold sacred in my life. If we young people cannot fix this thing, it won't be fixed for us. And all these people, where they run, they go church. They meet one pastor, they meet the other pastor. All the pastors where I know of in Nigeria, 99% of them are useless. It's just a business that they are running. They are not saving any souls. They are building their heaven on this earth. So if Mumu people, they wait on Jesus Christ, or they even wait to say, make Charly Boy, as old as I did, well, sometimes I go wake up for morning, my leg go bend. I say, what be this? What did they happen? Yeah, I go wake up again, every day, one problem. Forget as I dey look. After all, no be day here, I rub pancake, rub lipstick, rub eyeliner, make I fine small, make I no come dey look like my age. You understand? So when people say, oh, you're doing well, oh, you look so good.
Yeah.
I dey ask them, do you know how the engine of this car is working? Do you know if it has been changed? How many times it has been changed? Say, you're looking well. But thank God, for what, because I'm intentional about most things that I do. And like I said in the beginning, I want to be healthy. I want to look good. I want to look good, not just for my children, not just for my wife, for all my street children, to show people that, listen, for a man, men, they suffer. And now they die first. Now we are number one on the suicide list in Nigeria. I hope you know that. Men. We are number one. Most families are collapsing now because the men the men are going through nonsense. No matter how a woman will rich, once they rob, then don't rob that they are rob. Then go find a man where go mumu like goat, where go they follow them like he goat, where go find them some. Who finds the man something?
Okay.
So, and that is why my foundation, because of all the stuff that I went through during the time I was having my prostrate challenge, will make me come out for TV, tell everybody, my prick no dey work again. No, I will go do this thing. I wasn't trying to be funny or anything like that, but I was trying to share what I'm going through with fellow men, so they will avoid going through that same thing. You understand? Because we as men, we're all brainwashed. A man is not supposed to cry. Who talks so? Me, I dey cry well now. If something pain me, I go cry. I no care whether I dey for public. I go cry that cry. The other one be say, if something they do you, Chester, be a man, Chester. Wetin I dey chest make the thing kill me? When am I chesting? And that's why I had to go on national TV and say, I can't know what you do with me. Oh. My prick no dey rise again.
I want to also ask about your support for Peter Obi. Why do you support Peter Obi? And what made him, for you, why is he so special, and why is he the president that Nigeria need at this moment?
I've fallen in love with his messaging. The words that come out of his mouth is wholesome. I've read up on him, his history as the governor of his state, Anambra, in the past. Very wholesome. Okay? I've had the opportunity to understudy him well. And it's just like we were just talking about marriage and how I spent 47 years in the hands of one woman. Are they ready to die with Peter Obi? Because in him, I see the light. In him, I see that vision where they always talk about. If you give him the man, he could do something. Because if you no do something, go punish him times 100. He will do something. I believe in him. And once my mind don't go wrapped around a particular thing, I die there. So when I look at the simplicity of the man, okay, we no be all these ones where they try build. I don't know the kind of empire they won't build though. I don't know whether they want all this money within the thief, where they won't carry and go. I don't know. Because P2B, I know they like compare things, but P2B reminds me somehow. Let me senior am, a small boy be that boy. Let me senior Peter. Yeah? But it be like say a pikin where my father Justice Oputa also trained. We get the same characteristics. Okay? So I'm in love with the guy. And I think, well, whether or not he becomes the salvation, if he eventually gets there. Now, one hand the deal. This always say he won't do one term, he won't do. Who they tell that one? No be when we say we've had enough. But first, before we they go there, Nigerian youths must decide that enough is enough of this crime scene that is Nigeria, called Nigeria. Because all the people that are in leadership positions, all of them, they come from the same club. They're anyhow people, scumbags, Yahoo people, thieves, rogues in Abada. I have not one atom of respect for those people. They're very, very useless people. If it's not a country like Nigeria, those people can never lead anything. Even my own son, my own first son, can do a better job than what your president is doing. So yes, why not? If not Peter be who? Now your papa? Who?
My papa don't die.
Oh, you see him now? You see him?
Is it because he's Igbo? Is that why you support him?
That is the... Poor. See, I don't care if a goat is a leader, as long as that goat is doing the right thing for the people. Because leadership, it means the people. It's not about your fucking self. It means the people. So whether it's Igbo, that won't concern you. It concern the people where won't go that way. People where everything they see on a tribal platform, on a religious platform. I don't play like that. I don't hang like that. I don't think like that. So for people who it makes them feel good to say, because na Omo Igbo, now you won't go there. No. Today, me and Obasanjo, we're like this. Okay? Is he Igbo? Because he's a man. He's a man. Even my great father, Justice Oputa, he said that man no fuck up. He fuck up now, in some places. So if Obasanjo, like I go call Obasanjo name now, some people will say, that one. Everybody must not agree your way, but generally, the thing will hold me and Obasanjo friendship together because we believe in the same thing. We believe in the Nigeria of our dream. And I can see him making movement to actualize that. I think don't come out. That's one of the things I respect about it. All the other ones, old age don't wound them. Old age, they deal with them. The ones who still their life. But that guy, he's a warrior. And I admire him. I love him.
Be honest. Tell me what you think about Tinubu
Be
and
honest.
his administration. Honest and bold.
What? Person where I don't know who born him, where him from. Which honesty again you want? I don't know who you are. Nobody knows who you are. And I can see clearly, because I know be mumu, that this is not what the doctor prescribed if it wasn't hijacked. So when our votes cannot count anymore, and you want to say somebody fly from boys' quarter, enter one window, come enter main building. Is that how it's supposed to be? Who comes from that neck of the wood and you think is interested in we the people? No, he's not. So, apart from the Kosam, I don't know what again I go talk about that thing. Apart from the Kosam, the cause him lineage, cause him children. I don't know what else I go talk. Because that one no be human being.
Okay. Ira Father, let me take you back to what you said about our former president, Obasanjo. He's someone we love and respect. Do you think in 2027 he will come out boldly to support a candidate you feel is the right person for Nigeria?
He's already doing that, I think.
I mean, considering the fact that he's very close to you.
Yes, no. What in they fear Obasanjo? He's been there, he's done it, he's seen all of this before. So, yeah.
If they give you appointment,
they can't give me appointment.
this administration,
They cannot.
but if they do,
There is no but.
if they do, will you accept
There is no
it?
but.
But why do you think so, sir?
Because it's just be like, say, if FIFA organize match next week, say, make Nigeria come play, he say, Charly Boy, go and try. Am I a footballer? So because the football they rain now, I go enter. You cannot expect me. I'm a creative. I'm not a politician. And that's why it cannot be it can't be possible. Because any person we won't come bring me from where I did, come is just like, how can you put a square peg in a round hole? Then go kill me there now. Or I go there, then don't steal the whole Nigeria, steal you yourself. Put inside, I no go know. Because my brain, you get as my brain, they take work too. You know, they work in a fraudulent kind of way. So I can't let nobody call me. I know nobody will ever call me. And I'm not haggling for that.
Wike and Fubara, the governor of Rivers State, played something a lot of people have regarded as a very dirty politics during the last generation.
Now their way.
In Rivers.
Now their way.
And now they are fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to ask
they can
you,
kill themselves for all I care.
and I wanted to ask which of them do you support?
I don't support any of them. They are the same people. The only people you can see me stand behind, because it's not just about what I'm saying. It's what the people are saying. Like somebody like Alex Oti. Don't they get too much report card on that one? Like I say, how many times I don't be around them? I know if you know everything. But when I talk to my people in Abia State, everybody is so happy. And as long as the people are happy, I'm happy too. Then of course, Peter.
I want to play something for you. from Asari Dokobo. This thing I want to play for you is something that has become a trend. You can find it in almost 90% of the
70-year-old man.
Yes.
That was some six. That was some.
When the issue of Biafra came, Charly Boy said this, that is the man of Biafra, we are rascal, we are...
I never said I'm not in support of Biafra. I never said that.
He fainted? He passed out?
Please, I need you to be seeing it.
I don't see him now.
You don't see him?
Before Uncle, I not go see him again.
When their people came,
I don't even post himself for my.
with horses, with everything.
The part where I like for that side, make I tell you, never talk.
Okay.
Nigeria is not for Charly Boy.
Charly Boy said,
I agree. To stay with some person for 47 years, na real mumu. He's right. He get points.
If something went bad for this issue, we just pray. They say, oh, Mumu done too much, Mumu done too much. You be Mumu, you call other people.
Okay. So it's something that every one of us laugh when we listen to it.
I follow and I laugh too.
What do you think about it? Everything he said here. First, he alleged that he was never in support of Biafra. Is it true?
That's not true. That's not true. Not somebody like me now. After all what we went through during the war. No. Get a CB. But I know that it's not going to. Biafra can never drop from the heaven. Shebi don they had us to wrestle power from these criminals. Shebi don they had us now. Would they look for ways? Would they say rig and die for 2027? We also get our own plan for 2027. Okay? But I don't know whether Nigerians go fall mugu to that same thing will happen for 2023. Yeah?
Yeah.
You know? Because it looks like most people, check all the people that we used to have respect for. Most of them have compromised. Isn't that a shame? And that is why I'll always have the ultimate, not because he's my father, ultimate respect for the man who brought me up, who gave me all the moral codes that I live by today. Oh boy, if to say no be those moral codes, you think say somebody like, what did they call that one? That useless one. Oh, what they call, you always say na table shaker. If to say na just do as you like, say I go to. Who? I go to tell Tinubu waiting to do. But I know they there. When we first started this interview, I said the greatest thing to keep my sanity, I may live in Nigeria, but Nigeria does not live in me. I don't behave like you people. I don't want to think like you people. I'm not in the same class with you people. I come from a different space and time. And I believe that with all my heart. And that is why when I see people who are outstanding, who are not your normal run-of-the-mill Nigerians, I embrace them. Today, like I said, I only have 10 kids, but do you know how many people I've adopted? Maybe Make it not be like say person they make mouth. 3 weeks ago, I just adopted another son who is now presently living with me. Because that's how I grew up. We shared everything. I come from a very good space. I was not a deprived kid. I was a complete ajebo who wanted nothing but to be an ajekpako. Because there's more fun in being an ajekpako. Because you go bush, you go fight for yourself, you go hunt and bring something home. It is more, for me, it was more profiting than saying, okay, I'm a big man, so I should come and relax. Who born dog? No. That was how the fight with the kingdom of Justice Oputa went on for a long time. Till himself come begin to get sense. You know, say my own sense, passing own sense. For waiting I won't do, no be about life. Because okro no fit. Person no dey pass the person we born. Okro cannot be taller than the planter. Okay? So
if tomorrow we are given two options, the Igbos are given two options. One, Biafra. Two, to become president of this country. Which do you think will be to the
maybe
best
and take
interest?
presidents to show the rest of the world, say we're very special people. And when power enter our hand, more than likely, all the time, we behave ourselves and we set good examples. And that is why I believe in the man called Peter Obi. Because I never see somebody who don't capture my heart like that man. And I talk about that man from a very special place in my heart. Okay? I know it's not like Peter is my friend, though. We don't drink tea. Oh. I know that he came one day, brought one Ghana must go back. Come my house. I say, this man won't disgrace himself. What thing they bring? Because when I come down from upstairs, I can't see one Ghana must go back. We park for near the door. Big Ghana must go back like this. My brain can't do different kinds of calculation. What if he did this bag? What if Peter bring? I be want bribe me. But he no need to bribe me now because I'm already in love with the guy and his vision. Till we talk with him, of course, now. We come to talk about Nigeria again. How we go do ourselves. Then when they go, he say, I bring some small thing. So I tell my boy, I bring that small thing, come, drag and come this side. We open and waiting a bit. Angara. I said, this Peter.
I was waiting for this man.
Peter. I said, now the correctest man be that. He bring Angara, bring cola nut, let them food the bag. Don't tell anybody this thing I'm telling you.
Huh? Oh my God.
Oh, good day.
That day I had the biggest respect for the man.
So others moves around with bags of money, dollars, hard currency. Okute moves around with bags of angara.
No, for special
I
people.
live for special
I
people.
noticed
For
saying they
him.
buy angara for. He say, Elder, this now what I bring for you. I say I trust you. No be
Oh
you.
my God.
I
That's
trust you.
hilarious.
Oh, God.
You can't do otherwise.
Now, Nigerians, especially young Nigerians, I'm one of them who who've been discouraged because of what happened in the last general election, where we massively voted for the change we wanted, and then the person we did not vote for is now leading us. And there has not been any meaningful restructuring of the Electoral Commission. Is there any assurance that Nigerians should have before the next general election that their vote will count?
We all die there. Rig and die. This one no be say you vote for it. That day, just forget every other thing. Your duty will be to, from that polling vote, to make sure the result reach where it's supposed to reach. Yeah. The other things being done, which I'm not at liberty to discuss here. Okay? Because we're dealing with a criminal enterprise, crooks, very, very demonic people. They're all demons. If they are not replica of the devil, I don't know how the devil looks like. Because these people are demonic. Person we fit chop as we day here. Be like saying somebody, come chop my own, chop our own, chop your own, chop everybody way there. It is that person. Something must be wrong somewhere. Because it's not normal. When I talk about people who are come, pedigree, in terms of leadership, there has to be something about you, pedigree. Not somebody who's ambiguous. We don't know in mama, we don't know in papa, we don't know the school where you go, we don't know anything. As in making money, self, we don't know all our stories. No, 2027 is not going to be like that. I pray. Because all the things what is keeping me alive today is that the fact that I'm saying, is there anyhow God can do? At least let me see small now. All the small effort, my tertiary effort, I don't put into my life as, like you would say, as an activist or a social engineer or whatever. Can I just see some hope that we're going somewhere before I die? So I can feel good sometimes. How can I feel good? None of my children are around. So who go look me for old age now? Because I can bounce now. What about when I can no longer? You think say they sweet me, say, oh, my picking down japa. No, let me come stay here. But I will make sure I can.
I have often wondered, because of how Nigerians think and behave, we cry so much about having bad leaders, but when it's our brother, we begin to support them whether they are doing well or not. Majority of Nigerians do that, not all. So my question to you is, do you think majority of Nigerians truly want freedom from these politicians who have destroyed this country, or they just want bitter oppressors?
They do, but you know what happens in this kind of situation? You fall in love with your oppressor because you can't see tomorrow. I don't know, have you ever been hungry in your life ever before? I have been. When I decided I was going to do my own thing, not even realizing what is that my own thing. I didn't know. I keep thanking God that I'm here and I'm talking to you. Because I done derail a long time ago, but God didn't allow that. What was that question again? Sorry, I'm losing my train.
If Nigerians prefer bitter oppressors or they truly want freedom?
They really want freedom. Anybody who has had a small taste of it, they want freedom, but they don't know how to go about it. And that is why I'm telling the youth, you can't miss it this time. It's not possible. You dare not miss it. Because at the end of the day, it's about their lives. Okay? If you've been handed, like say my papa na a drunkard, na a drug addict, everything bad. I go say, because my papa are all those things, that I will turn out the same. No. If I want better, I have to go in a better direction. Okay? So, what are we talking about here? Nigerians, you think they're okay with it? Yeah, we are suffering and smiling. I know. But we'd rather smile more than suffer this kind of thing we're going through. It's just that my people don't know how to get out of it. Shebi Fela don't sing and give us. You know, my papa there for house, I won't build house, I won't buy car, you know, so I don't want to rock the boat. No be, if it be my turn for this new dispensation, why do I want to rock the boat? It's a lie, yo. Because we're all in this pot of mess. We're all in it, and there's no getting out of it. Except we collectively rise to the occasion. And that's why I keep asking, when is enough going to be enough?
Now that you've mentioned Fela, recently Wizkid said something about Fela that is greater than Fela. And a lot of people considered it disrespectful to Fela. I do not know Fela. But you know Fela very well. You were there when he was still here with us. Do you think that was very disrespectful of the struggles, contributions,
First of all,
and
understand
everything?
how that story came about. It was as a statement that Fela's son made. Because there was not any time Wizkid is boasting that. Shebi, he has Fela's tattoo on his body. What does that tell you? I have my wife tattoo here. What does that say? I'm her fan. And he's his fan. I hate comparing two things that are not even on the same level. Fela and Wizkid, they can never be. Wizkid is doing, don't get me wrong, Wizkid is, he's all the way up there. I remember one interview. I watched Fela. When they were asking Fela, don't you see Sonny Ade them? They always been sprayed money. Don't you like to make some money too? Fela was almost scandalized with that question. Me, my music for money? My music is a movement. It's about what I want to achieve for my people. Fela died a poor person, a poor artist. And after in death, when they make money, and thank God for his children who are well put together to be able to handle Fela's estate. You understand? Otherwise, Fela was not it's just like me. Me, I get money. I don't get money. Now my gra. Where people they see. Where they think say, you get something where they cry inside bush for me. Nothing there inside bush for me. But I know if I die, and cause so I will not all die. Why am I even delaying my own? Now me the world sweet pass. You know, so you can't compare two things that are not on that equal footing. Fela is from our era. Yeah? When musicians, they never see money. Who start all these skits when they do today? You know who start them? You know from where it start? That is the problem. Because all you people, Gen Zs, they call you people. And millenniums, una no even one know. All of una na mumu. Most of una na mumu.
Look at them, mumu, mumu, mumu.
You know why they call them mumu? Because something, they start something. Okay? It was, before, Nigerian artists, we say when you play finish, then give you rice. You chop chicken. It's supposed to be enough for you. You understand? But Tete, me as a Piman president, that time, 25 years ago or 30 years ago, yeah? I can't say the way that they treat Nigerian artists, I don't like her. Then I had power. I can do many things. I say from the day when I entered that place, any person, any big company, we won't bring Nigerian artists. This is what you must pay to us. And make sure, it was almost getting to a point where they go build the very good stage for the foreign artists, then tell our own people, make them go one side, go they perform. Yes. The kind disrespect. Nobody make Idris and even though that one a madman, you know, get sense. Now you call me from where they do, they won't kill your boy. Waiting, who won't kill you? He saying 50 cents. When I stormed the airport with over 6,000 Okada, everybody know how far. I told 50 cents. I said, Shebi una dey go Port Harcourt. You think say if it play for Port Harcourt finish, you go come out. Now from that airport, they no go even go inside Lagos town. Now from that airport, now they fly back to America. Because fear don't hook them. How dare you? What kind of impetus? You come to another man's country. They harass the already established artists. The first foreign contract where Nigerian artists get, if you remember, it was during Wyclef when they came tonight. When Wyclef came, the first time that event was organized by Guinness. It was a well put together event, and that was because my wahala don't reach one point where before you do anything we concern entertainment, if you no see me, your papa left in ash. Because I no go green. Because the abuse and the, now there Guinness can say, oh yeah, we don't want Charly Boy wahala. Oh yeah, how we want to do this thing? I give them blue map. The blue map where I give them, I say, all the artists where I know that they're nice, heavy artists from Nigeria, all of them come out this evening, make we entertain Wyclef. No be from that party. Now your wife Chris. Now me and him sit down like this. So is this person in Nigeria? Yes. Is that person in Nigeria? I said, we're all Nigerians here. What are you? What did they worry you? I mean, you don't smoke again. We're all Nigerians. He couldn't believe his ears. The next day, go. Now he carry some of the people we don't select. Two-Face they there. Face they there. San Sultan they there. And then one other guy, I've forgotten. And he packed them, go for one studio, then begin do song. That was the first foreign contract with Nigerians. Now me midwife that contract. Okay? The skit thing, where would they do for Charly Boy show? 9 people they take chop today. The respect we finally don't come to Nigerian artists. Now we fight the fight. Do you remember a time that for the radio station, they had this policy? We just play, what was it, 15 or 20% Nigerian music? And the rest was foreign things. I can't go tell them, say, except when I won't make we burn down the station. That has to stop. And it did stop. They now gave 50-50. And I was telling them at that time, this was, I'm talking about 25, 30 years ago. I say una go day here, mark my words, that Nigerian music was going to be number one globally. They say, get out, this earring wearing guy. What do you know? Useless person. Every time I just they talk nonsense. No being they happen today. Is Afro music not leading?
There was a time you said that Lagos is a no man's land.
I didn't say Lagos is a no man's land.
You didn't say that because that was what was on the media.
No, the people we won't put words in my mouth. Put them. I know say I know been talking.
So I wanted to ask if that was the reason why the street that was previously named after you was
no,
renamed.
it's Mumu people doing Mumu things, thinking that if they change that, oh, this Charly Boy, be like say, you know they grateful say him come Lagos. You know they grateful say Lagos treat them well. So what do? This bus stop has to come down. Now here you go hire people where they come for the bus stop, they sing, they clap, they sing, they tell commuters, say this bus stop has been changed. Then till tomorrow, what is the result? Then they still call it Charly Boy bus stop now.
So it's not just about changing the name. You go
But
change
that is
wetin
why
people they call am.
that is why I they tell you. I've been talking that time now. I say if una like, make una change all the Igbo people name where they here. It does not wipe away the legacy. It can never. If una change finish, make una change the mentality inside the brain of the people where they go from Oshodi, past Bagada. Change their brain, no? Because then go still call them the same thing. No mind stupid idiots. So what has that got to do? Change of name. Waiting don't happen. You don't change our condition. You don't change the commuters where they go from Oshodi. You don't. Has it put money in their pocket? Can't you see how stupid some people are? And then I should be feeling high. Say, are they among stupid people? Make them chop the bus stop as if to say the bus stop they give me money before.
Do you feel Igbos are marginalized, not just in the southeast, but across Nigeria?
It is obvious they are. So don't ask me that kind of question. Do I feel? Of course they are. And I don't know what the fear of the Igbo man is. I can't get it. It does not make sense. The only people, the only tribe that has been, they want this Nigeria to work. Now they don't put in the most effort. They want it to work. Otema anyana no one guide no kwatu. Ebo doro ko na do. Ebo doro ko na do. Asi onye ndị iro gbara gburugburu na-eche ndụ ya nche mgbe niile. Do you remember that? Ụmụ
Biafra.
Unara ụra. We don't sleep now.
Oh,
So now I'm lost, but it's fine. So in your own opinion, sir, should Nigeria be divided or restructured?
Restructured.
How?
You know, we used to have, I know Sabi book rich like that. I'm a street boy. No one disgrace me.
We understand.
We used to have a federal something before.
a regional system of
Yes.
governance.
I think we should go back to that.
Where
Let
everybody have
every
their region as
yes,
prime minister.
and manage their own resources. You know, because if we're able to get leadership right, I think other things will follow. You understand? Our problem is just leadership. And that is why 2027 is most crucial for us.
Let us talk about spirituality.
Come on, never give me food. You come here to drill me.
Sorry, you are going to
You
do all
never
of
give,
that.
you never give me anything to do. Oh, yeah, give me a bone and make us smoke.
Please, somebody should buy him Igbo. Toby, you are the one. You are carrying. Go and find Igbo. no, resist
No,
shooting.
all joy,
All
all
joy, this
joy.
matter.
Waiting, break waiting. But I don't tell them say they smoke Ibona before.
But there's
Never,
nothing wrong
Oh,
with it now.
I beg.
Let us talk about
Before you go to
spirituality.
spirituality, I do want to ask him one last question.
Okay.
Sister, you've always talked about community, my picking on the street, you understand? But we also know that some of these picking on the streets are the ones that are used to rig elections, they're the ones that causes problem. So I want to ask you, what are you doing particularly to make sure that the mindset of your own picking, people you call your own picking now, are not used for vices against the election?
You know, for a man we get many children, you get all sorts of characters. Even when people be twins, it doesn't mean that they will act the same. Go check out P Squared. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So when you identify, say, this na my pikin them, this na, as a father, you go teach them how to counter when bad pikin we no one walk, we no one do anything for himself. Where you as a father, you gave the same privileges to the both of them. You go teach that one. We won't get sense. How to deal with that one when no one gets sense. So that is ongoing. And that is why we are spreading this thing where I say, rig and die. Should be in a one rig. You don't reach time to collect that 5K. Oh, yeah, go collect them now. When you know the shame for your life. If they say self make you collect money, now 5K is supposed to be collect. Can't you ask for more? That 5K, it will last you for one day. Can't you bid for more money and say, for me to sell my conscience to do this, I need this amount. But I know say hunger day. Even those my pickings, we I trust, we some of them, with hunger, they touch them small. But you see, it's just like what my father did with me. At the end of the day, see how I turned out. But that message was consistent. A man without discipline is nobody. A man without discipline. When then they talk, I say, this guy too worry now. Which one be a man without discipline? Do I need discipline for everything? But yes, you do. Look at how me I turned out. So that is my constant messaging to them. This thing day on a hand. It day on a hand. Forget Jesus Christ is not coming tomorrow. He will never come. All the pastors, they are collecting from you. This thing day on a hand. Go out and do the needful. Go see as 2027 go there now.
Let us talk about spirituality. And the reason why I want us to talk about this is because you've mentioned pastors a lot. And you've also mentioned Ududu Bareba, who you described as a spiritual part of you.
A spiritual warrior.
A spiritual warrior. Can you please define what spirituality is for you?
For me, my mother taught me about spirituality. Spirituality in disguise is humanity. Love for your fellow human being as per doing the right thing. Spirituality don't have anything to do with God, because God is an invention of mankind. You see God, where does he live? You think say true, there's something like a heaven where they say, should be the right time for that book, they say gold they there, you know. So you both person
Go the
wey-
mansion.
Oyibo person wey bring religion come meet you, wey dey say, make they tell your grandfather, make una throw all those things away. Those things are devilish. Where is Jesus Christ from? I dey ask you a question.
He was born in Israel. but
Israel
They say he's the son of God.
is son of, they say.
That is
They
what we
say-
read in the Bible.
Tell me, what business do I have with somebody who was born in Israel, Nazareth? Which one concern me? When my ancestors, I never prayed to them finish. Because of wetin they want chop for Africa, they can't tell us say our way in a bad way. And we mumu follow them, we believe. Because God is the invention of man. Now mankind invent God. Now mankind invent religion. It no come from heaven. It no come from any God. It was human beings that invented religion. So don't get it twisted. Me, all I know is love your neighbor as you love yourself. It's all about humanity. And if we have a little bit of that in us, all these things where they happen, all these politicians, we go chop their own, chop their village people own, chop the whole Nigeria. How can one person be chopping how many trillions or billions? And he's okay, he's not mental. And he sees everybody along the road, they are hungry, they are dying, and he feels okay. God punish that person times 100, if there's such a thing. Yeah, that's what I say. So I don't like to get into religious things because they don't make any rhythmic meaning to me. It's something that evolved so we can keep all of you people brainwashed. Go to Kumuyi house. Is his house not heaven on earth? Then they tell you, say, get another place where you go. And after you die, who don't die can't tell us, say, at that place today. All these useless scammers. That's what I
So
feel.
do you believe that there is spiritual power, especially traditionally?
As I dey here so, do you know I'm controlling you? Do you? Do you know I'm controlling you? Answer me now.
I don't.
You don't. What are they control you?
One of your brothers?
Eh?
One of your brothers, right?
No, not one of my. This one waits down in my face now. So yeah, there are powers. Powers
In the mind.
here. Now me the direct as this interview could go. It is na you. Now there my power reach. Now me the direct, you know, no.
So let me take
So-
you back. Okay, go ahead.
So yeah, there are powers, but powers of the mind. Everything that is happening in this universe, it begins here. It starts and ends here. That is why I first told you, people see what they see from where they stand. So if you're standing in ignorance, everything will be about ignorance and backwards thinking. Mongo back years. If you have some kind of depth, then when I say some certain things, your head don't calculate. You don't reach there. Nobody say they wait for me for junction. You don't already reach there. Because we're on the level. Okay? So I know as you they look me, sir, you just the one that says
No, area father.
na me they na me they-
No. I understand perfectly what you're saying, of course, because without your answer, this interview will not flow as it is flowing. Most of the questions I've asked you are from your answer. So truthfully, you're the one controlling the interview.
You're a smart guy.
Now, a lot of people have claimed to have received miracles from different religious centers, different churches. The crippled walked, the blind received their sight.
Lie.
Even
Wayo.
the dead body.
Wayo. Stop that nonsense.
Recently,
Stop that
Chris
nonsense.
Oyakilome
Who is Chris Oyakilome?
killed about dozens of crippled people in this church.
Where they come from, you know them. You know their papa, you know their mama. We don't know them. You know why I hate these people? In 1970, we had just finished the war. My father's driver, who had been with my father for such a long time, the son had a bad leg. Listen to my story. One leg was longer than the other. So when I heard this thing in the early 70s, just after the war, about crusade, miracles, now I carry the guy named Ike. Now I carry Ike go on crusade, praying, because my father has damaged us in the house with religion. Every weekend, and either you did catechism. So I wanted to become a priest. Yeah. How do you see that? Me, become a priest. Okay. I carry Ike go this crusade. Everything is in the book 999, which we have not discussed. I carry Ike go crusade. They wait. Other people, they jump up, say they don't cure them. But Ike, when me and him, we sit down, and they wait for Ike delivery. Nothing happened to Ike.
Maybe he didn't have faith.
You follow them?
That is what we believe.
That's
what
you believe.
What it is said, that you need to activate your faith to get the healings.
Oh God. Oh God. Who do us like this now? Who do us like this?
I'm not one of them.
Who do us like
I'm
this?
not one of them.
Because all of this is just about scamming people. How somebody within his right sense go say him wake up somebody we don't die. Chris Oyakilome.
So we've never seen the people. Their families are
you die, you don't die. You cannot wake. You cannot wake, my brother. You die, you don't die. So all those things, they are RNG miracles. They are not for real. Do you know? I used to be part of that arrangement.
After Ike's own field?
Yes. When I was in secondary school, Holy Ghost College, Owerri, make I tell you, at the form, this Charly Boy no start. Just start. Just start in the 80s. You don't tell when he start. I be bad picking from Bele. Forget. Okay, then swear for me. Even my parents think say I be Obanje at one time. Because I know even fit explain some of my own behavior. Till I can't understand, say, I will also scam other people. I can't say, I was the richest student in Holy Ghost College Owerri. Go ask anybody who go that school from 70 to 73 whether they know one Charles Oputa. Do you know why I was the richest student? I used to form different things. Sometimes I go form magician. Sometimes I form native doctor. That time, now when secondary schools, they play the academical cup or whatever you call it. Yeah? So our school, they were engaged in the final. So some boys come pack themselves, say they want to go see the native doctor, the biggest native doctor for Owerri. Somehow, I joined them. I don't know how that came about. Somehow I joined them. As I reach, I don't know, say the native doctor don't see the ring where I wear, one nice ring I wear for hand. But that ring, I steal am from my mama. Oh. I say, make I borrow am, I no steal am. I say, make I borrow am small, so I go return am. I no tell my mama, oh, I just take am. Yeah? So now him, the man, that native doctor, come dey hide the ring. So when him come invite us inside one room, the only thing wey dey that room na one pot wey dey for the side. Then for the other side, him take something, do like a small cubicle inside that room. Where he enter. Now there him dey take talk to us. So wetin be the first thing he tell me? He say, make I remove that ring wey dey my hand. I say, sure. Why? He said the person wey give me that ring won't kill me. I man shake head. I say, this man don't fail him.
Number one mistake.
He don't fail him. Now my kind person, they tell that kind thing. Of course, I no won't go carry the ring, put inside that pot. Because I don't know where it go disappear, go. So the people wey follow me come. Some people dey for upper 6. So me, I think I dey whether na class 5 or I don't forget. So everybody was like, no, you have to put that ring there. Go put that ring there. Go put that ring there. So as they come, just they harass me like this, I go put the ring inside. So when the man, it is say, now football will come for whether we go win. Now so the useless native doctor will be the highest for that axis. Come begin the share grades they give us. We no come to know our grades. We come to know whether we go win the match. So, but as him begin talk that nonsense, my mind don't come out. I dey tell boys, I say, make we dey go now. You not talk anything about whether we go win or we not go win the match. Now, when we come out outside to the courtyard, I say, boys, I dey go back. Oh, I won't go get that ring. Because now somebody get that ring. They say, make I leave the ring. Oh, no go back. Native doctor house you come. This one no be your house. So no go. Before they don't finish that sentence, I don't go inside. Carry the pot, come out outside for the courthouse. Drop am for ground. Bah! The thing break. I begin waiting there inside the pot. Now mud and water. Thank God I find the ring. I come put am for my hand. The guys, the native doctor come, they tell us, say, we no go reach school. If we no leave this ring here. From my mind, I say, see this wayo man. He won't go say,
your mama ring. Where you borrow.
Small fear, they catch me that time, I no go lie. Small. But the thing not too much, because I know, say, if this guy they see, if I don't see everything.
For those say nobody give you that ring.
So when we come back from that trip, the whole school believed that I had powers.
Oh.
So me, I was acting out their belief now. That's why I'm saying it's easy to do Charly Boy, because one time I go confuse you. You no go even know what to do with me. You understand? So from an early age, I knew all those things were just scamming. And like as I said, I was part of that scamming. Maybe today. I have been they collect money from boys. They never see me for one day open book read. But I they pass. They no say I they go someplace where I don't want anybody to see me read. That is why I'm passing. It's not because I have any kind of power. So now you understand how I'm seeing it, my mentality.
So from what you've said, obviously our mind plays a high role in everything that happens in
This is the engine. Our mind is our engine.
So how would you encourage the young ones to protect their minds, especially, with the
Damn good question.
Thank you, sir.
Damn good question. See, You know, sometimes it could be like say you won't die, but you still there alive. Different things, they happen to different people. But you know why some people succeed over the others? Because of the way they handle their problems. If a problem come for me, I did there, they laugh. I know take am serious. I know let the problem come weigh me down. So I no fit think right again. Who lose? Na me. But if a problem come to me, I dey tell myself, shebi na so you come last month, I win. Na so you come 3 months ago, I go win this one. No be problem. Because life is steadily about solving problem challenges. That's what life is. It go good today. For another 3 weeks, you go bad. Then you go come good small. Then it go come bad for a long time. So it keeps happening. That's why it is called life. The power is here. Because once you have created, you are protecting, like you use the word, protecting your mind. In fact, in the Charly Boy Foundation, we also teach about your mental health, the protection of your mental health. Because a lot of people you see in Nigeria, na Chris, they worry them. A lot of people, they don't know that they even have a problem. They think they are normal, but they are not. They are not. Because all it takes is just go, come to Lagos, just go stand for one road. You go see, say, normal people no today in Nigeria again. It's all over. But I'm saying Lagos is where I see it. In fact, it's like the witches and the wizards. It's almost like they want to jump down. They say devil, devil. Who is a devil? What is a devil? It's when your thoughts here are not aligned with spirituality, with humanity, you become demonic. And that's what I believe most of our leaders are. They're demons in the waiting. And that's why they can never get the issue of the problem of leadership. Not this kind of clowns that we have. They can never. They will never. Because there is nothing in them that is clean.
I've lost relationships. I'm not married, but I've attempted to sometimes. But I have this philosophy that I am not going to indoctrinate any of my children to any religion until they attain the age of 18. They can decide for themselves whatever they want to do with their lives. Oftentimes, when I tell ladies that I want to get married, that this is what I intend to do with my children, they say they cannot be a part of it.
They're stupid.
I'm asking you this question because, just hold on, your father. Because you talked about how your father damaged you people with religious indoctrination. Do you think that religious indoctrination is something that parents should stop doing to their children? Do you think it's an abuse?
I do. Leave a child to grow. Your duty as a parent is to guide that child. If you see, say that child, it be like say it won't come out, out of track. Is to talk to the child. These days, no be days for beating children. Okay? Because if anywhere in the world, they go call police for you. Okay? But I understood, if you're taking it from my perspective, my life, I understood what my father was doing. Okay? It wasn't that I hated him like that, but I just felt he was too cantankerous for me. He kept repeating, but that's the essence of messaging. Once you keep repeating the same thing over and over and over, that was the part that I was like freaking out. But you don't talk this thing. You talk them for morning. You talk them for afternoon. You talk them for night. Must you talk the same talk all the time? That was what I was bored stiff. But he been the enter, small. He been the enter. been dey enter. Because if not before all those moral codes, I don't know what I would have become today. I probably wouldn't like myself. I wouldn't love myself like I do today.
I'm curious to understand. Before I finished asking this question, you had said I was stupid. Now I want to know in what way, so that
Which
I
question?
could learn from it. This one you just answered now,
Which one did I just answer?
about the damage that religious indoctrination.
No, he said the ladies are stupid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
For not accepting that children should be left.
I didn't hear
innocent.
the ladies. I thought he was referring to me. I was
No.
now saying, wait till I do. Make I know. Make I learn.
No, leave children. You know,
Mm.
once you just keep delivering those positive messages, you go, they think, say, some of them know they hear. Like my parents, they thought that I was deaf to their messages, but it was slipping by. It was slipping inside. You know, now when I can't look back, I say, God forbid, Catholic Church, be then start slavery. My father was a stunt Catholic. He was knighted by the Pope and all those nonsense that they do there. Yeah? But today, I can't say I belong to any religion because I don't believe in any. Except humanity. Anụ ewu. Ndị isi chọọchị na-ata isi ewu. Kai. Ndị na-eso ya na-atụkwụ ya. A na-atụkwụ ya, ndị na-eso ya pastọ. Ndị ekwensu. A na-ata ngwongwo ya.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Okay.
Why did you not say you don't want to join the chorus?
Oh, because I'm lost.
You're lost. Oh, sorry for you. Don't worry, I will interpret for you later.
Yeah, later tell them.
Now I'm interested in knowing this your book, the 999.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about? I've read some part of the things you've posted about it on your page. And I must commend you. I never knew you could write so well. I'm a poet
Me
myself.
too.
I appreciate.
I swear to God, me too.
I read some of the poems and I was like, so what should we expect from this book?
I was brutally honest with my life. All the rubbish things, foolish things, bad things, horrible things that I did, they're all in that book. I didn't lie about anything. I never lie anyways. I told nothing but the truth. But my story is not even what a Hollywood script writer can conjure. My story is charming, just like the personality that is Charly Boy. Yeah? And now make her they talk, say Charly Boy, no fit finish. It can never finish. With young people like you, with intelligent people all around, no. That story can never finish. Who amongst my mates from my era, still there till today, they talk. So what I've decided, I know that the best place to hide something from a black man is in a book. We don't read. We're not a community of readers. But you see this book, 999. Hey, Niger people go beg me to release that book. Because anybody will read that book go see also himself inside that book. Okay? Anybody will read that book will eventually understand how come I ended up for 47 years with one woman. Anybody will read that book go know at almost 70 something. Some people say I don't reach 80. Now they say I senior Tinubu. You understand? That I am as fit as a lot of people would want to be. And that is why I say I'm the richest Nigerian ever. I may not be rich in monetary terms. I don't keep anything. But if they say health is wealth, then I'm very wealthy. I'm
Why
very
the
rich.
name?
999. Because I must always give una something we could make una think. No, they think.
Your father, the name sounds demonic.
No, you are seeing what you're seeing from where you are sitting. I tell you, say na 999.
From where I'm sitting, I'm actually seeing 666.
Now.
So it's worse.
It's worse. You are worse.
I can see 999.
You see, another person sees something. So if you get a name that invokes that kind of controversy, it's a good thing. It's a plus. But what does 999 mean? What is the meaning of 999? It just simply means, in everybody's life, but in everybody's life, there time and season. Okay, like in my own life, there was a time I was into bike. If you see me go anywhere without my big bike, and you go see thousands of people follow me. I know they ride bike again now. So that was a season in my life. Then the earlier days, my eye, no nyash can pass my front. No nyash can pass my front without me tapping it. But now, my prick not a walk. So see my problem. So there was a phase, a time, a season that all those things were hiring me. So now, where am I right now? As I wrote that book, I'm at a place where I just sit down. It remain make I go under my bed. They sleep under my bed. Why? Because I don't sit too and tire. I don't tire. My job now is all the people that I'm wanting to adopt, because I don't know who do me that kind jazz. When I see, my eye know they see young people where they very organized. I know they take I see them. Once I see them, I want to be their papa. Because I also learn something from them. Because for you to be a young, outstanding, exceptional youth in this Nigeria, it takes a whole lot. I'm also young. When I started, I was young, exceptional, outstanding. So water finds its level. You understand? Now those people, now then they encourage me, now then they give me ideas. We come be like, say, this man, could ever finish. You understand? So 999 is like this, like the book says, the memoir of Charly Boy. All the rubbish, all the good things, the few good things I don't do, everything there inside that book. And there's no how we go read that book, finish. Go get sense. You must get sense by fire, by force. Because I'm sharing something that is very personal for me, with you, with the readers. So for anybody, unbelievers, will say, no, this cannot happen. No, I can't do this. It's a lie. There is nothing that you put your heart and mind to that you cannot make possible. I'm not a motivational speaker. I know Sabi speak grammar. But I know how to succeed. Damn it. I know how to stay on top of my game. Damn it. So in reading that book, you can get a few of mine. And guess who? The launch is this year. I'm not the one who is inviting people. No. The invitation is going out from the office of former President Olusegun Obasanjo. He's the one inviting people to that event. And it's not going to be like any entertainment event. Come, you. This is going to be an intellectual thing. Because if you know correct for your brain upstairs, you can't be in that hall. By the way, I've only made sure that it cannot pass more than 100 people. We get brain. Real brain to come that thing, because I'm not showing off. I've put my legacies in the book that I want young people like you to read and to understand, especially people wanting to come into our industry, to be creative. Read that book. You go get sense by fire, by force. And you know how to preserve yourself.
Awesome. So, your father is still one of the greatest legal minds in Nigeria that advanced the cause of law. I'm a lawyer. And
Okay,
he's
no
someone
wonder. Okay.
And he's someone that, we loved, and because he's such a profound, disciplined person, and his character is super refined. So I will ask you, looking at how you transformed yourself from every normal moral values he had tried to imbibe in you as a child to who you created Charly Boy to be. And then, of course, I know you also have children. You mentioned you have 10 of them. If you were to turn back the hands of time, what will you do differently? Would you take the training ab initio, or you will still recreate what you've created today?
The only thing I will change, if I was to go back, like I'm 25 years, what I'll tell my 25 years old person.
Yeah.
Take am easy. Guy, no dey finish. I rushed through life. It was like I was going to die soon. So it was like I was rushing. I don't know where I was rushing to. So that's exactly, and it was because of this rush that I made the horrible mistakes I made in my life. I mean, look at me, small boy like me. They go marry 4 or 5 times. Say who died? When I never even reached 40. You understand?
Yeah.
So some of those stupid, like say I go engage in drug. What did I find there? What did drug fit do for me? Nothing. So I would have told my 25-year-old self to take am easy.
One step at a time.
One step at a time, yeah. But fortunately, you don't they see my message for old age now. Old age is nonsense. So.
Okay, so I'm going to follow you up. Are there certain core values or moral codes, like you've referred to, that you hold so dear to your heart, that you feel the society is
Do you know for how many years my father told me, you are no putter? I said, so? So many people, they answer differently. What does being a putter is the big deal? He said, yes. Said, if you are no putter, that means your word is your Bible. If you are no putter, wherever you see injustice, fight it, or it will turn around and bite your neck off. And I'm like, no,
Just
nothing
by that,
should bite my neck off. He said, you must fight it. As an Oputa, you have to have discipline. Let me rattle you. During my heydays, I've done many things. I've had, let me say the one that is relatable to young people like you. I've even had damn good sex and orgies. Oh my God! She look at me. And sometimes I would be in the midst of all these women. I don't want sex. I just want to watch. Yeah, I'm freaky like that. That was when I was young. Oh, no be now they talk. Oh. Don't get it confused. So right now, as far as like I told you, you said what keeps me going when we're talking about my youthfulness. I say I don't womanize anymore. I used to be a chronic one. Oh my God. My wife now, he hold the report card now. This is my present wife. He hold my report card. But then they look me sometimes say, wow. So when she goes, wow, I know what she's say. Now you don't come there like pussycat. Just stay here like this. Like one mumu, like Asari Dokubo. You know? So, but it's good. That's why, like the way I'm bringing up my children is quite different from the way my father brought me up, you know? Because I'm giving my children, I'm letting them breed. I'm not on their case like my father used to be on my case. Because I know the children, this millennium people, the Gen Z people, you need to. And thank God I've been through all what I've been through. So I'm in a better position to like say, no, this is not the way. But you have to do it with a lot of love. You can't be antagonistic. You can't be giving orders. My father used to give orders in the house. Like this man. You get one day I won't slap my papa. Yes, I was close to it because I didn't understand what all that discipline was all about. So I'm trying to be a little lighter with my children.
2 more questions and we're done. The first question is about what happens on social media in recent time, currently with young people, the way they insult everyone, elders, regardless of who you are. Young people come and insult you just because they have access to social media. Do you think it's contributing to the damage in the society, or you think it's something that anybody should tolerate regardless of who they are? And I'm asking this as someone who have suffered the same thing from young people.
Even till tomorrow, some people come on my page and say stupid stuff. If they say stupid stuff, if I have time, I tell them stupid stuff too. I tell them, go and fuck your father. Go fuck yourself because you're stupid, you're ignorant, and you don't know who you even are. Don't come here again. And I automatically, as I've said all of that, I don't wipe your komoto because I don't want you to be distracting other people who have more intelligent thing to say, but they look at your stupid comment and they think that is the way. So do you know how many people have been deleting, how many people have been wiping off when they say any stupid thing? Because I'm tired of cussing them out. That's how me personally, I deal with it. Because the world is full of stupid people. And that is why we're still where we are today. Nigeria is the #1 center of idiots and stupidity. That is why their mumuna follow come and factory fitted all at the same time. So yeah, social media, it has its good parts and it has its bad parts too. So it be like say one question why I asked Bob Risky a long time ago. I say, this thing where you they do, like say I don't understand what you do. After all, no be me start them. When I started Linda and Miss Ziggy. Now me start them before, but the original person who started was after the war, area scatter. He was the one who started to dress like a female, entertain people. It was just the dressing up. Ain't no go talk say they do surgery one, you know, won't be man again. No. You know. Then after Area Scatter was me. And on the Charly Boy show, it was called Miss Ziggy Ziggy. You know, but as a person, I refer to her, my alter ego, as Linda. A little bit of Linda came out. A lot of Charly Boy came out today on this interview. You know.
Even the other one.
Which other one?
Is it?
Ududu Bariba.
Exactly. Slightly.
Slightly.
Finally.
Not finally.
Oh, finally, please.
One more question. Just one from me.
Okay.
You
go
talked
ahead.
about your foundation.
Yeah.
And that's what I want to talk about a little. Your foundation. What is the key message that the foundation is about and for whom? And is that kind of a legacy you're trying to leave? And what are your succession plan in respect of that foundation?
What the foundation is all about is about men. How men should hold it together. How men should stop turning themselves into slaves. In fact, I'm advising men to think about themselves before anybody, before their wife, before their children. Because in old age, it's very small percentage of married women still remember their husband. Because in the now, the children within the born no get head though. They don't care about their parents. They don't know what their parents went through to just put them in school. So they don't send anybody. So if you as a man, you cannot handle, know that say one day, all this hustling, your energy no go dey that level again. It go slow down. Make you begin plan ahead because this is a very wicked world. Because you go come a time, you go look for that your wife. Where you go see her? You go say you won't go do a mogo for New York. You won't go do now, so you go the gallivant. Because you see, when you and your wife get pikin, if you not take time, that pikin no belong to you. It belong to your wife. Oh, they hear something. I'm talking to you. Because you go soon marry. So you go start from day one, begin arrange yourself. How you go be if you find yourself by yourself. You understand? Because the world is a very cold place. And most of the women, forget about all the praises. You know, when people, they see me like yesterday, they hear my wife, and they say, this Charly Boy is in love. It's not love. In a sense. You understand? Because I don't want problem. I don't want to add problem. There is no marriage that is made in heaven. There is none. There's no marriage that is beautiful. My own is not beautiful. I swear, my marriage is not beautiful. But if, okay, I don't say, if I they tell my wife sweet something, the thing they chaka. Okay, so for peace to reign in the house, I go dey tune am, radio Katanga, radio Monna, radio this. That's how I go dey take her. So make she dey happy. Once she does dey happy, she go leave me alone. She no go too dey worry me. You no go dey even everything. Bring money, bring this, bring that. I don't tire. She dey hear me. So now that sense, now I dey take navigate. No be like say it don't sweet me pass. Who born dog?
Finally. Dear Father, you've led a very remarkable life to this moment.
Yeah. I agree.
Personally, I appreciate the boldness, the audacity, the confidence to be who you want to be. I understand the pressure that comes with it because of the little one what they do. And I want to ask, with all of this, what would you want to be remembered for when you're gone?
I did it my way.
Awesome.
You guys are don't give me
Awesome. Thank you so much. And today you did it your way too, sir. You did it your own way.
Very short and powerful.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
I always have fun.
Thank you so much.
Every moment you must create your fun for yourself. Because life is all about memories. Okay, life is like an album. When it is turn, because when you day by yourself, you go to recollect certain things. Make sure that you create a lot of things, memorable things that you recollect, that will put a smile on your own face. That is the importance. Forget about you don't get money today. If you don't get money today, you get tomorrow. No be you could be the one to mark your report or give yourself bad result. No. Because life is a game of constant movement. We're always on the move. You see, So that's the one on man.
Thank you, your father.
Thank you so much.
Fuck you!
Wait. Your father, I want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate for spending this number of hours with us on this podcast. I appreciate it. It means a lot for us.
It's because you two, you people, you are good. You're good with what you do.
Thank you. And if you watched to this point, I want to sincerely appreciate you, ladies and gentlemen, and appeal to you to kindly subscribe to this channel. It's a free thing to do. And for every one of you that subscribe to this channel, you will add to our growth. And the more we grow, the better we'll do what we do on this podcast. Thank you so much. Love you. Mwah. See you next time.